Hey guys, it's Spirit, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. I'm back here with my adorable little Asura engineer, and today I'm thinking we are going to head over to the Thaumanova Reactor site, which is basically, if you didn't watch the last episode, which I highly recommend watching these in order, since it's just me doing a Let's Play of this game, Guild Wars 2. But if you didn't catch it in the last episode, the Thaumanova Reactor is basically the Asura version of Chernobyl. They were, I think they were trying to make energy from, like, void chaos. It's over here. They were trying to make energy from, like, void chaos energy stuff, and it kind of blew up in their face and warped the fabric of space-time to the point where they kind of obliterated reality in a small area around the reactor. As you can see over there, they've got, like, blue lights shining up into the sky. Normally blue lights are a good thing, but in this instance, not so much. Not so much. Alright, we've got skelps coming in on us. Enemies are coming in hot on our tail. I think the Asura actually have tails, I'm not sure. I think, maybe. Maybe a cute little addition to their race. Here we go, we're over here at the, survivors' camp. These are all the workers who used to work at the Thaumanova Reactor over here. So, right. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna come over here and do the quest inside the S.P.I.R.I.T. hive first. I'm not sure how many levels I'm gonna get through today. I don't have much time to actually record on this particular day, but I will do what I can. And I know it's gonna be at least an hour-long episode, so we're hopefully gonna have some fun doing some stuff. Alright, we have Chaos Crew researchers, we have S.P.I.R.I.T., and so yeah, basically, I've been here before, so I know what's going on. Basically, the S.P.I.R.I.T. like collecting shiny things. They're not very intelligent. So, ow, I just got turned into a rabbit. Just tank that for me while I'm let this reality warping curse wear off. Yeesh. Thank you. Okay. Dang it. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Right. But yeah, the S.P.I.R.I.T. are attracted to shiny things. They like picking up random stuff that they, I am going to peck you in the face. Come on, there we go. There we go. Yeesh. Getting turned into an animal, you wouldn't think it's that big a deal, but yeesh. But, okay. Somebody else fighting up there? Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. So yeah, they like collecting... I've been trying to finish this sentence for like 10 minutes now. They like collecting shiny stuff. They're attracted to pretty shiny things. They're not very smart, so they like gathering up all of the radioactive material from the Thaumanova Reactor, which is in turn poisoning their entire home. And I'm just going to run because I'm a chicken. Literally and figuratively, in this situation, I am a chicken. Here we go. Now we can... they're throwing their puke bottles at it again. And you see, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous to be doing this. Don't pick up the bottle. Okay. But yeah, they like salvage Asura technology, and it's actually kind of cute, if you think about it. But, yeah. I think that's what Siraa in her roleplay self would think of the situation. She would think of the S.P.I.R.I.T. as kind of adorable in their curiosity, their naive curiosity, but also think of it as kind of sad that they don't have the intelligence to know when something is dangerous. Alright, here we go. Take them out. Maybe we can save this S.P.I.R.I.T., maybe? Yes, saved it. Okay. And come on, lock on. There we go. Thank you. Tap targeting is marginally annoying sometimes. Alright. So we just gotta come through this cave and... I'm a chicken! I'm a chicken! No! Don't hit the chicken! Okay, come on. Come on, let me out of chicken mode. There we go. Dang it! Couldn't save all the scrits. They're so cute. They must be preserved. Yeah, Scrit can be kind of annoying sometimes in their lack of knowledge of certain things, but they're kind of like little kids, I guess. They don't really know what they're doing. They must be protected by the older and smarter races, such as the Asura. And this cavern system is known as the Anthill, and as you can see on my mini-map over here, it's chock full of stuff.
With fighting.
Okay. Where? Scrit are very, very... I'm gonna just come up here. The Scrit are very unorganized in their use of tunnels and such. Okay, where is this thing? Where is this veteran chaos creature that I may smite it? In the name of science! Okay. What the heck is it? I want to help, but I'm lost. I'm very lost in this spiral cavern. There you are. You're almost down. You're almost down, buddy. Get out of here. Yes, that was all me. That was all me. Okay, who is this? Oh, it's another player who died. I will revive you. Leave no Asura behind. Yes, in the meantime, let's check out what we got. We got some of that. We leveled up, level 16. Yeah, once I get to level 20, I'll be able to do my second story mission. But anyway, for the time being, I'm thinking we are going to head up north and see what we can do to assist the Chaos crew. Look at this thing. Look at this thing here. That's an Asura Jacob's Ladder. I'm not sure what it does in Asura in lore, but you know, they don't really have a set thing. See, the Scrit are bringing in piles of this stuff, and one of the things that I could actually do to complete the quest is talk to these guys and try to get them to put that stuff down and put it back where they found it. Put that thing back where you found it, or so help me. But I don't really like doing that quest because it's kind of sad when they don't, and then they mutate into a chaos creature and you have to kill them. It's rather sad. But anyway, the thing is under attack. I see over here on the thing, you can't, it's contested at the moment, which means... Here we go. Come on. The Inquest is capturing refugees. Oh, get off my case, worms. I have more important things to do. Ow, ow, ow.
Accelerating.
There we go. We just limp forward at Mach 6. Alright. Come on. Ow. Ow. Getting stun-locked by these golems. Say what you will about Inquest morality, they have the best-looking golems in the entire game. Alright, I'm going to revive this golem. There we go, there we go. The encampment is under attack! The Inquest must pay! We must loot their stuff. Take all their stuff. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Hiya! Come on. Take them all down. They're destroying all of the Peacemakers! No! All of the Peacemaker officers are going down! Okay. I almost want them to capture the people so we can go to the next story quest, though. Okay. But I think they do actually end up capturing some Asura, no matter whether we win this battle or not. We have to go. Oh, that dialogue is sad, if you know the reason for it. That person who is stuck repeating that one word at a time, that's because her brain got scrambled in the Thaumanova Reactor disaster, and she can't, like, speak properly anymore. It's so sad. Alright, let me just get all the stuff, get all the loot, and then roast this Inquest technician.
Release me this instant.
Hello. Right. Okay, yep, event failed.
Okay, so good stuff.
We cannot leave these survivors unprotected to chase after Inquest agents. We must recruit more help.
More help, you say? I happen to be free this afternoon.
Before it's too late.
Of course. Okay, I don't actually know if we can... It's actually a really cool story quest to save them from the lab that they're going to. I'm not entirely sure if destroying this golem will keep that from happening or what. Possibly.
Like a dog. Run over. Still eating.
Alright. There we go. Oh, you... Okay, I get it, I get it. I remember what do. I remember what do. we gotta take this thing down whenever it becomes available to hit. And then once we get to the lab, it'll determine whether we have to save these guys or whether these guys are going to be our allies in saving the rest. Okay, this green Moa is getting in the way. Do I think I can match your power? I think I can overpower you. You want to talk to me about power? I research lightning. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Ooh, that is some nice loot there. An energy crystal. Oh, I know what do. I know what do with that. That's for another story quest that I might get to this episode, but if I don't, I will definitely get to it in the next episode.
There's something askew in my configuration of
Come on. Take him out. Take him down. I love that lightning shot. I don't use it much because it's like it has a really long cooldown, but when you're fighting tons of enemies, it comes in real handy.
The golem lost its control. My mind is free.
Thank you. Thank you for your
Those maniacs
assistance.
may have given up on us, but they still have the others.
We beat them once. We can beat them again. What do you say, crew?
Let's do it.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
That settles it then. Follow me.
Come on, guys. All of my other teammates who were actual players, like the quest isn't over. The Inquest isn't over. We have to save more Asura. No Asura left behind. Alright. Let's go. Bloop. Alright, and this is the lab that I was telling you guys about in the last episode. We were looking through one of the windows up here. Okay.
Workers never have to power down. So what? We'll live on powering our golems for all eternity.
Okay, so the backstory here, while I obliterate all of these Inquests with lightning cannons, is that they're researching on fusing sentient souls into golems, like we were talking about in the last personal story mission, saving Doxa from the golem. And all of my teammates are dead. Thank you very much. But yeah, the Inquest is working on fusing sentient beings into golems to improve their control. But the actual mechanism by which they do it is like putting that person's soul in purgatory or something. It is what it feels like to be fused into an Inquest golem. It like removes all of your free will, and it's incredibly painful, apparently. So we do not want this to happen because it is an atrocity against life and spirits, and that's not what the Asura stand for. Well, it's not what the proper Asura stand for. The Inquest are Asura, but you know, I'm just gonna revive a few of these guys, just so we can have some semblance of a team here. But then we need to take out these nodes before the Asura in the cage are fused into golems. Hello? Hello? You want to fight me instead of the person who's can't really fight back that well? Thank you very much. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Hiya! Have some lightning. My specialty. Okay. So we destroyed 3 of 8. This place is a really good place to get a lot of these loot bags. But for the time being, we need to take out all of these intrafluxation nodes. The Asura come up with the weirdest words. Oh, and I just noticed the layout of this middle area here, this like plateau up on it with these towers, would make a very fine layout for a base, like a circular or I guess octagonal base, where you'd have like these would be the walls of the base, and then you come up here, here's your main facility, and then you'd have these little plateaus here would be like towers for turrets and stuff. The Asura just have the best architecture in the entire game. Even while I'm fighting them, they have some of the coolest looking tech in the entire universe. Possibly some of the coolest looking tech I've ever seen in science fantasy. Okay, you're invulnerable. I'm gonna go for you. Hiya! There we go. I wish the rifle had a lightning shot mode. It doesn't really have all these utility settings that the pistol does, like the arcing lightning shot, the poison dart shot, and of course, with the rifle you can't pair with the shield for your electrical field. I'm gonna try that. Try and see what that does. Magnetic shield reflects projectiles, and then the static shield. What are you aiming for? I saw my shots going off that way. Static shield does something else. Let's see what it does. Well. Let's get out of here. Alright. So apparently that shield thing is just a shield throw. But yeah, like look at the layout of this plateau now that we're not fighting. This thing in the middle, it looks like a very efficient layout for like a circular castle or something. Which again, I'm probably going to every time I come back to this game, I'm reminded of the fact that I really want to design my own Asura lab. Just like half lab, half fortress.
Anyone can find it? No. We need to keep it away from the Inquest until it can be properly inspected.
Yes.
That golem, is it active?
It must be activated by proximity to the energy core. Let the golem carry it until we get back to the encampment.
Alright. So here we go. Just going to trot along behind this golem, and I think this will be the last leg of the journey. And you guys are really, really slow. Anybody who's played MMOs before knows the pain of an escort quest. But, well, this is what we're doing. Thankfully, though, it's not just a bland escort quest. Enemies do spawn when we're... Okay, yes, please, bunch all up so I can lightning you all. Thank you, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, look at the mini golems, those are so adorable. Too bad I have to destroy you. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna just take all of your stuff before you despawn. Okay. What's this? Oh, I got my flamethrower specialization. I can now engage incendiary ammo. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna switch targets every shot so I can... Oh my, that's very, very effective. My gosh. That is like insanely effective. My bag is full. My inventory is full. No. Okay. I'll empty something out if I need space. Okay. Yeah, they don't really. Oh my gosh, guys, you're not dying on me. No Asura left behind. Dang it! Don't move. I'm glad it doesn't like reset there. You gonna help me? Or you just gonna stand there? Okay. Come on. Engage incendiary shells. Go, there we go. Haha. I love that incendiary shells thing. That's very, very effective. Okay. Because what I'm doing is I'm activating the incendiary shells for 45 seconds, and then I'm switching targets between shots so that it applies the burn effect to everyone, and then they're just constantly all burning down. That's actually a really good tactic for fighting multiple people at once. Oh look, I helped the clean crew by killing something in the Thaumanova Reactor. But yeah, I might get to level 20 today. Not sure. It's not going to be my main goal. My main goal is just going to be to like finish up this area. But if we do get to level 20, I will do our next personal story mission. All right, here we go. Everybody's safe. Doesn't look like there's. Well, we got more Inquest coming in up here. How about thee? All right. And there's just 2 of you, so I'm not going to activate my... Oh, there's a lot more. There's a lot more of you. Engage. Flame mode. There we go. There we go. There's you. And poison shot. I'm actually loving the damage over time thing.
Vacate these premises.
Like, I'm not usually one for damage over time abilities, but this is actually really, really effective. And I'm gonna have to empty out my... I'm gonna have to sell everything from my inventory once I get back to base, which should be here in a little bit. I think we might have one more... We might have one more to,
There was a mishap. The reactor core ruptured, releasing a cataclysmic surge of quasi-theosophic energy.
How inconvenient for the reactor.
quasi-theosophic energy. Yeah, the Asura use a lot of technobabble. But anyway, let us just sell everything that we don't need.
And what have you brought with you?
Look, it belongs to the Inquest. It's some kind of imbued golem energy core.
This is very troubling. Keeping it here will only bring us more conflict.
I plan to have it destroyed once it has been given a thorough examination. It may be booby-trapped.
Of course it is. It's the Inquest property.
You've made an excellent point. I do believe we've had quite enough catastrophes for one lifetime.
Yes. Yes, anybody who lived through this reactor disaster has definitely had enough catastrophes for one lifetime.
If only we could remove ourselves to Arterian Haven.
What makes you think things are any better there?
Farther from the glow, and there's fewer wounded consuming resources.
Well, you have a point, but I don't know if that's the best way to look at it. You should be thinking about how you can use your current resources to help people. That's what Siraa here would say, because that's her main goal. What good is science if you're not helping people with it? All right. So we're gonna come over here to the Thaumanova
What a
Reactor,
fascinating discovery!
and we are going to... That thing just phased out of existence. That's, oh boy, we've got steam creatures. These steam creatures actually have a very, very, creepy, cool, and dark, bit of lore behind, like, where they come from and what's going on with them. But
When the reactor blew, the world's fabric turned
I don't think I'll
inside
get to
out.
that in this playthrough.
Some things will never be the same.
Yep. Alright. So, I can go in with a suit, I think.
Always be loyal to your crew.
Nice. If anybody wants to actually read that, you can go back and pause the video. But anyway, I'm not usually one for reading out long blocks of text. But here we go. Let's just... We can go in without a protective suit and just like... Things are getting teleported in from all over the universe. There we go. But yeah, this was apparently a research city that was built around the reactor site. It's actually like a very well designed little base. But anyway, let's come up here. You can block my shots, but you cannot block my poison. Alright. So we gotta come around here and run here and do stuff. There's usually, like, well, I say usually, but there's sometimes these active events that spawn creatures, like veteran boss creatures, in these various areas. Right now we're over in the wing that's getting tapped into by a lot of snow areas. They're getting ice brood and griffins and things. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. I'm frozen. I'm getting frozen in place. So here we go. Let's just revive all of the crew. Yeah, the architecture of this place is actually, like, rather nice, but it's not as symmetrically laid out as I would like. I think I'm gonna make that a part of Sira's roleplay lore, is that she has a thing for symmetry and perfection. Not sure why she's a dynamics if she likes things to be perfectly symmetrical and sound, but you know, if you're gonna be experimenting with something, at least make it look cool, I guess is her take on it. There we go. So we're gonna mosey on back. Yeah, this is the these are the hazmat suits that you can put on from somewhere. I forget where you get those from, but you can come in here with those and have a whole bunch of abilities that, like, protect you from stuff. And they put a force field up around the thing. Yep, they put a force field around the reactor core, and override is not allowed at the moment. Alright. So let's come over here to the jungle area. Yep, they have, with reality shifting and all that, they're getting unwanted visitors from all corners of the world. Okay. Yep, Minotaurs. Minotaurs are annoying. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Die! Die, you silly. Thank you. Yeesh. Ah, here's where we get our hazmat suit, but I don't think I want one. I don't think I want a hazmat suit. But just, like, look at this place. It's like, this makes a perfect little observation deck. Like, if this was overlooking a research place, it'd make a very nice little observation post. Can I poison tar? I can apparently poison a tar elemental. That is probably the grossest thing I've seen in this game thus far. Yeesh. Except for maybe the Skrit puke bombs. Alright. So, let's see here. Let's just revive you. But yeah, just like coming up on this little platform, you got this hexagonal. No, that's not a hexagon. That is a trapezoidal window. If this was like overlooking a research post thing down here, and you could have something like down here in this crater area to do observations and such. But yeah, there's just so much cool stuff that the Asura have and can do. I just love the lore of it all. And you will have to wait until I finish reviving my crewmate. Hiya! Now then, I can now have at the... Okay, what is this? Disorient. Ah, yes. Yep, you probably shouldn't be in here without protective gear. You are going to chase me unless I take you out. There we go. There we go. It's kind of sad to have to kill all of these just wild animals that have been teleported in and are being hostile just because they've been ripped out of their homes and such, but, like, that's what we have to do. I feel like this would make a very nice castle entrance. Like, this, this tunnel coming up and then having the tall towers on either side that leads off into the rest of the facility. It's like, for some reason, I feel like that would make a very nice castle entrance. Anyway, we're gonna come in here. I guess this is the... I'm not sure what this is, but you are gonna be more annoying than I could possibly imagine if I don't take you down first. Thank you very much. Get out of my face, I'm trying to revive a crewmate. Look at this floor. Look at this floor, this hexagonal patterns on the floor that just looks amazingly beautiful. And then they have all, like, the hexagon hologram. I tried to say hexagon and hologram at the same time, and it just didn't work. We have a bust in the floor down here. What's down here? What's down here at the moment is a hermit crab, but oh, their shell falls off when you kill them. That's kind of sad. Oh, this leads down into this. Oh, I'm going back. I'm going back inside. I am going back inside. I guess this is like supposed to be an underwater area because we've got like ocean blues and we've got coral on the walls or something. We have an Arctic crab. Why do we... The better question, why is there coral growing above water? Okay, those are just trophies, so I'm not gonna take them. But anyway, let's take out all of these. You can block my shots, but you cannot block my darts. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Don't stand in the earth elementals stuff. Go, there we go. There we go. And there we go. So now, we have completed the missions over here. But before we go anywhere else... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we've got a thing over here I see on the mini map. We got an event. There is a veteran ice brood
Energy level
Svanir over here. My allies need my assistance. Hiya! Have at me! I could probably take this thing out myself rather efficiently. No rewards from that? No rewards from that? In all honesty, I'm kind of glad I didn't get any rewards from that. Because, my inventory is full. Like, if I get any new stuff that I want to keep more than the stuff I already have, I'll just drop something, but... Well, let's just come over here. I might need some assistance with this. Guys. Okay, I guess we're doing this one next. So, here we go. What is the beast over here that we must take? A massive hermit crab. That was too easy. Okay. Yeah, these guys are just rolling through doing all the areas. I like it best when the dynamic events happen like as you're going through the area instead of having to come back and do them, because it just makes it so much more efficient. But anyway, did we miss the Oak Heart thing? I think we might have. Yeah, they came over here and killed the other thing, so... Anyway, I am going to... Why is the survivors' encampment always contested? Yeesh. Well, I'm gonna head back to... Where do I head back to sell stuff? Just go back to Desidera Tomb. Going back to Desidera Tomb, and then we're going to head back and... see if we can't complete our... There's two more hero point things in this area. And then, let me just look over at my clock. Oh, I've only been going for like, 20 minutes or something.
We all have a place.
Might go on a bit more after, on the other side of this. So, let's see. On the other side of the, hold on, let me just look at the map. I've only been going for like 20 or 30 minutes, so after I get all of the hero point stuff, I might just go up north and do some stuff up there until I hit my hour mark. I earned that one. I earned that one. Where's the other hero point? It said there were two, but I only know of one other. Huh. I'll have to. Yeah, I earned that one. Oh, it's over here. I'll probably do that story quest next. That dynamic event next. But anyway, let's come over here. Let's put all of our stuff away. I just come over here to the weaponsmithing station because I'm very familiar with it. Okay, that one is... That pistol is weaker. It needs to be sold. Sold. actually. That's actually a much more, much cooler looking mask than the ones I have before of, this type. But anyway, let's see. Let's just put away all of the craftable stuff. I got a carrot. I'm not sure where I picked up a carrot from, but I picked up a carrot, and then let me see. Yeah, ooh, the ooh crystal. That's what we need for the other. It's a nice looking pistol there, but it gives ever so slightly less less damage than my mighty iron pistol of air that can lightning strike on hit. So I am going to probably just...
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Yeah, I added those to my inventory. But anyway, I think I'm going to... I'm going to deal with all of these off camera and just sell all of my stuff. Let me see. Anything that can be sold should be sold, because we can't really make use of it. Do I want to equip that? Nah, I can buy a better one later. Here we go. Here we go. I got 6 gold. How did I get 6 gold? I have no idea. But anyway, I'm just going to sell all of this. Everything that can be sold must be sold. Sell all the things. Sell my rifle. I don't need that anymore.
We must take into consideration the metals and the biological materials in your sample.
And I'm going to hang on to those just for the time being.
I love it when you talk dirt.
And while I'm here at Desidera Tomb, I may as well come over and assist Plorn with his raptor stuff again. I do this. I contribute a little to this quest every time I come here. I just roll through. Just roll through, steal all the eggs, because I have rocket boots. Who needs running when you have rocket boots? Okay. So, and then we're gonna come over and do the story quest. It's not story, because there's a difference between dynamic events and personal story, but this is a dynamic event.
Bring me the eggs, but try to avoid their mother's teeth.
Okay.
Or any other part of their mother's, for that matter.
Of course. You don't want to interact with raptors much. Anyone who's seen Jurassic Park can vouch for that. But anyway, we're just going to come up here to this little hole in the wall, and we're going to blast past all of the big cats that are going to be on our tail. Boop! We're out. Bye. Ah, that's the event thing over here. This. Okay, this is one of the few ones that I'm probably going to read out, because you won't understand what's going on either. You have triggered the lab tutorial. I am Ula, lab genius, and you've much to learn. You may only hear this once, and the information I will relay will enrich you. Push commence will when you're ready. I cannot read aloud very well, that's why I usually don't. But anyway... She's going to... I've done this before, so I kind of know what's going on, but I probably won't remember most of it from that time. This is a memory quiz, basically. She's going to give us a whole bunch of, like, statutes for the way she runs her lab, and we're going to have to, recite them back in order to get a hero point. So, the first rule of the lab is that I'm in charge. The second rule is that you are not. I conduct dangerous experiments here, so your cooperation is critical. Know your place. Alright. Necromancy and Gollemancy have been long destined to collide. One deals with death, the other with life. I'm on the verge of creating a new kind of golem that creates life from death. Oh, you sound like an Inquest there, buddy. Continue. We are all part of the eternal alchemy, and as such, our very beings embody magic. Remember this, and all you will do will be enhanced. From your accuracy with a bow to the power you put behind a fireball. Alright. Remember. And now that you understand what I've told you, I must challenge your retention of the facts to prove you're not totally incompetent. Excuse me, I am Siraa Norana. Thank you very much. Bring on your test. Let me see. Who am I? Ula the Great, Ula Lab Genius, or Ula the Ancient? I don't think any Asura would go by that title in their lifetime, but that one would be very likely if I didn't already know. She said Lab Genius. What is the second rule of the lab is that I am not in charge. I know that. And what are two important ideas that were destined to collide? Magic and technology. Magic is technology for these people. Let me see. Necromancy and Golemancy. I can remember things. What are we? We are the embodiment of genius, the future, or magic. Technically, we are all of those things, but what you said specifically is that we embody magic. Congratulations, you've passed. You're not the fool I thought you were when you activated this recording. Of course I'm not. I activated this recording on purpose. That's right, I'm the best. Alright. And I have a thing to do here. Alright, I have unlocked level 17. So I am going to pick a thing over here. Let me see. Precision, toughness, or power. Precision. Definitely precision. That's what I need as a hunter. Go. Boop. And did those follow my color scheme? They're close enough. They're close enough. Alright, so what we need. This antique device humming with quiet energy. There's a small recess in the shape of a crystal that I just found.
This fine adventurer found the key crystal.
Yes,
Any
yes, I
idea
did.
what we'll find inside, boss?
Look at this gate.
Of course not.
Look at this gate.
That's why we're exploring it. Now, eyes open, mouths closed, and in we go.
Look at this gate. I love Asura. Love Asura designs. If I haven't made that completely and utterly obvious by now. All right, guys. Anybody in the vicinity who left thinking there was nothing more down here, you might want to come back. Oh boy, these guys are gonna come to life and attack us, aren't they?
Would you look at those Golomites? Intact after all these
Golomites.
years. Go see if you can pry a crystal out.
That is actually a very cute name for a miniature golem, a Golomite. Alright. Go. There we go. Come on. I like how all of their technology is simultaneously ancient and super advanced, like with equal measure. It's just really, it's a really cool aesthetic. Oh boy, we're gonna have to fight these towers eventually, aren't we? These turrets. Is there anything down here? What's this?
I sense something
Log
more to these golems than is at
/Delta.
first
Oh,
obvious.
what an amazing breakthrough I had today. At long last, after years of trial and error, I successfully combined Golemancy and Necromancy. I'll innovate a new line of golems, all infused with necromantic energies. This opens worlds of possibilities. The only question is, where do I go now? My golems can tap into the power of life and death. With a sufficiently strong core, there's no limit to the potential. I can think of only one source that would be the true height of control and power. Do I dare? What would be the repercussions?
We should get out of here.
Dang it. In reading all of that, I failed the event, dang it. Okay. Come on. I'm definitely gonna come back with a new crystal at another crystal at some point and do the event again. Unless one of you fine gentlemen, ladies or gentlemen has a fresh crystal. Yeah, just look at this gate here. These doors slide open and there's just an energy field between them at some point. It's like, that is really cool. Anyway, Anyone? They're very hard to find unless, well, I guess you can go and get one off the market. But well, apparently everyone's reading, so I'm gonna go back and see if I have one in Desire a Tomb. Because I want to finish that quest. Okay. Note to self: complete mission first, read lore later.
Progress demands you kill us instead of buying from us.
Progress demands forward motion. How one moves forward is left to the individual's discretion.
Is mine until
Yep,
I relinquish.
that's
Quiet, or I'll replace the lot of you with a golem.
that's very Asura, but not all things Asura are that good. Okay, what do we get here? That a crystal for another quest. I don't have one of my own. I don't have another crystal, dang it. Yeesh. One of my other characters might, but I have no idea who that might be. Is anybody else going to... Ow. Has anybody else up here got a crystal? Or are they all left? Ooh, I got a gold for helping Ploint with his research. How about that? Because I put in more eggs than anybody else, apparently. Okay, so I'm guessing nobody else over here had the activation crystal, because I don't see any. I don't see anybody else doing the thing. So, if you fail the event, does it like lock out for a bit? Yeah. I kinda ruined it. Sorry. I'll probably come back and do that at some point in the future, but for now I'm going to progress into the rest of the place up here. Okay. Is the survivors' encampment contested? Currently? This thing is almost always contested when I come up here. So anyway, we're gonna come over here to the other side of the Thaumanova Reactor. I messed that up really bad. It's like, complete mission first, read lore later. I was supposed to protect them, and I failed. Yeesh. Okay, it looks like there's an event going on up here. I wonder if that's the... Oh, that's a protect quest. That's the lady with the hazmat suits going in to do something. That's...
When the reactor blew, the world's fabric turned inside out.
Some of us will never be the same.
Right. Let's come up here and do this quest. Come on. Why does a protect quest have a time limit? Oh, look at this bridge. They use force fields for bridges. Oh, look at all of this. Look at all this. What have we got here? What have we got here?
Can someone please kill those things before they spoil everything?
Aha. Right. Alright, what are we doing? What are we fighting? What do we got? What's going on?
Getting healthy.
Well, I'm just gonna do something. See what's going on here. We've got... Okay, I'm thinking they might have this quest under control. Oh boy. We have an elite Mark 1 Golem. I'm not sure why, but the elites in this game are, like, insanely powerful in a one-on-one combat, and the only reason this one went down so easily is probably because we have about 2,000 other players here focusing fire on it. Okay. Yeah, things just spawn in and get evaporated. Anyway, what we got here? Just gonna hang out with this group until the time limit runs out. See if I can't get some loot. And I got a silver for
Magic battery cell damage. Failure imminent. Excuse me.
Oh no, keep it in. You can do it.
Cannot maintain.
Alright. There's a thing. Oh my. There's a thing. The massive fire thing. I guess that was the fire boss they were talking about in the chat. Like, anybody want to do the fire boss? Well, I wonder if lead will work on a fire boss. Oh my. Oh my. I am not prepared for this. I am not prepared for this. I am partaking of the event, though. All of these guys are going to carry me. There we go. Contribution gold. Do I get any pickup loot for that? Ow, 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 ow. There we go. Yes, take all of the amazing loot. I'm just standing inside the chest right now. I feel like that kind of enthusiasm for loot makes a good Asura. Or makes a classic Asura at least. Alright, so I just completed a very, very big quest here, and I got a very, very special looking thing. I just get 2 basic boxes of lab equipment for that. Yeesh, that was painful for all the. That was a bit painful for all the trouble I had to go to for it. All right. So, is there anything else going to go on over here, or I might come over here and help with the one of the other event bosses since we didn't get to do one of them. Don't fall off the bridge. We didn't get to do the Moss Heart one, but I don't know if all 3 are active at this point. Yeah, it looks like they killed the other ones. So anyway, we are going to now head down into the river and get ourselves a hero point. That was actually a really cool quest. That was actually a really cool fight with the flame elemental and such. But anyway, new nearby events. Guess other people are doing it as well. Alright. You and me, buddy. You and me. We're gonna do this. Oh no, he just died immediately. He just died immediately. Dang it. No. No. Don't hurt me. I'm just a little Asura. No. Oh my gosh. Come on, take it out. There we go. Okay, you need to die. You do not see what we just accomplished. We just took out 3 fire elementals all at once. Okay, so we're just gonna hang around and help other people with this, I guess. Alright. Come on, come on. This is not an easy hero point to earn. There we go. Okay. So, I guess everybody here's got it. Look at these towers. Now that is an obelisk.
Rage at maximum.
Now that is an obelisk right there. Crystal imbued tower. Why are these things so persistent? Come on. Come on.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeesh. These things are so impossibly persistent. If you can't handle normal jungle skelks,
Armor in hand.
I can see having trouble with the veteran. Veteran ones are really powerful, but if you can't handle the normal ones, then I can't help you, buddy. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna head north. And yep, we've got a thing up here, and then we're gonna head north into the Brisbane Wildlands and see what we can do up there. I might actually get to level 20 today, I'm not sure. I'm timing this episode because I want these episodes to be around an hour long. So here we go. Off into the Brisbane Wildlands. This is typically like as far as I've gotten with most of my other characters, so this is where my my stuff is gonna diverge a bit. Oh boy, we have a dynamic event over here that's almost lost. We have to protect Pampha's lab. Did I get a pamphlet for that? Alright. But, are they still attacking, or has this quest, I think this is stalled out. There's a glitch in the game where this particular dynamic event stalls out and doesn't actually progress. It's a pretty fun one when it works, but it doesn't always, you know, work. So, anyway, let's just come over here and do some stuff, and see how far we can get in an hour. Yeah, the Brisbane Wildlands up here is kind of where it stops going from cool marshland and starts just becoming a normal jungle that's all messy and hot and uncomfortable and such. It's like, it's not quite the place I like being, but, you know. Let me see, what do you need help with? Ah, yes, I have to come over here and I have to paint the Hylic, blue, I guess. Are you already blue? Are you already painted blue? Okay, you're stuck up there in the, whoops. You were way far out of reach, and now I have to wait for that to recharge before I can... I'm gonna come down here and activate the little... Aether Volt Labs. That is probably the coolest name I've heard in a very long time. To spray you with this. Ow. That's the thanks I get. My gosh. Okay, I'm gonna engage the flamethrower. Engage the flamethrower. You think you can breathe fire? I can breathe fire, good sir. Okay, and whenever I drop the thing, I have to go back and get another one, but I'm just going to come around here and activate all of the little etheric things. I really don't... I don't actually like this quest much, because I remember it being a bit tedious, but, you know, this is a completion playthrough, so we have to do it. We have to do it. Alright. Good sir, I think your lab is a bit barren if this is all it comprises, just a building that's empty. But anyway, we're gonna come over here and see if we can find a Hylic that isn't blue. Okay. What's this over here? Digging the mud. Yep. Okay, here we go. Alright, and we have to drop this and actually use our main weapon to fight and kill it. This is kind of why it's a bit tedious to do this quest, is because, like, okay, goodbye. Ow. Goodbye to me. Yeesh. Okay. Yes, flame blast your comrade. See if that works out for you. Now we have to kill this one because it's in my way. Hylic are annoying, and you've poisoned me. You poisoned me. I must use my stuff to do the thing with the stuff at the place, and I have to keep coming back here every time I want to get a pigment thing. Yeah, this is why I found this quest a bit tedious, because I have to keep coming back every time I want to get a pigment thing. But anyway, unless I can just spray you down, and then go find another one to spray down, and just do it all at once. I mean, these still do. This thing still does damage, but okay. To activate that, activating the things doesn't really do enough, I feel, to justify having it as a part of the quest. Anyway, I'm gonna get your attention, and then I'm gonna spray you with a thing to turn you blue. And that did absolutely nothing since we're not in the quest area. Come on, come over here. Follow me over here. Follow me over here. They AoE'd each other, and now they're all fighting each other. That's yeesh. Hopefully that was the...
You asked for this.
No, don't kill it yet. Don't kill it yet. I need to paint it blue to observe its behavior. This is silly. I feel like they could just...
You asked.
I feel like they could just as easily have a golem do this. Yeah, and I also think that's something that Siraa would be annoyed by, is being made to do tasks that it would be easier and more efficient to have a golem do. It's like, why are you wasting my potential, as it were? Okay. Did I paint you blue? I don't think I painted you blue, good sir. And I'm about to die here. So, I'm gonna paint you blue. And then I'm gonna peace out because I'm about to die. My goodness. Yep. I'm gonna peace out for a minute. Okay, oh, so my F1 tosses a healing thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Hi. Ow. You interrupted the one thing that I'm supposed to be doing here. Paint you blue. And you know what? You know what? There's another quest going on over here. Okay. I think, is this a quest or is this a dynamic event? I can't tell. We're dealing with oozes over here. I forget what this actually entails, but I remember I need to do the thing with the stuff over here, and I don't know. I don't remember if this is a. I don't remember if this is a thing that I have to do for this, or if it's a separate quest. Okay, let's just kill this ooze. Okay. Pick up the ball of ooze and bring it back over to you. This is what we got to do. Here we go. Insert the ooze sample. And I'm not entirely sure.
How are your endeavors progressing?
What are we doing? Okay. So apparently that did give me stuff over here, so I'm going to cease with my Hylic painting and do something that's actually fun with my life. That is fighting oozes. Oozes make fantastic opponents, I find. They're actually very fun, they're very versatile, they can do a lot of cool stuff. And they're just pretty cool little things. And I imagine Siraa would be intrigued by learning about them, but in a very safe and clean manner, because she doesn't like getting dirty. Who does like getting dirty? I don't actually know.
The eternal alchemy contains every answer.
Okay. I don't have a job to paint you right now, so let's have a fire battle. You want to do this? You want to do this, buddy? I will roast you like a frog that you are. You are a frog. And I will roast you like one. Okay, here we go. So, what have we got? Aether Volt Pigmentation Reference Guide. I don't really care
Back away from the
about
water.
that.
Something's hunting us.
Let's scroll down. 16, 15. I'm gonna go do that, that story quest up there. In a minute.
No! How is it spotting us?
I don't know how you can hear them from this way far away, but okay. Have to go help these Sylvari not get murdered by something in the water. Can you not? Can you not? I have no beef with you.
No retreat. This monster will not defeat us.
Escape.
Alright. It looks like I'm not the only one who's going to be up here, which is actually very good, because I can't actually deal with this thing by myself. I'm going to switch over to my flamethrower. This is resilient, immune to condition, so I'm not going to be able to burn him with my stuff, but whatever. Still does way more damage than my normal pistol. Right. There we go. I got gold for protecting the what are they? Sylvari up there. Sylvari are kind of cool. They used to be one of my favorite races in the game, but not really anymore after I discovered that the Asura were just amazing. So, anyway, let us come over here to one of the last Asura labs going north. One of the last non-Inquest Asura labs going north. Actually, there is one further north. I forget what it's called, but they do stuff with Asura gates. They're one of my favorite places to hang out. Oh my. There's a quest golem up here, and I will probably most likely be obliterated if I try to take it on. Should we take it on anyway? I'm not entirely sure what I hope to accomplish here, but hiya. What do you do actually? Okay, you push stuff back. Okay. Boop. Hiya. Have at thee. Have at thee. I am totally going to...
everywhere.
That was one attack, and I'm on like 10% health. This mission requires a team in order to... Don't come over here and start beating me into the dirt. I may as well just die, because there's no way I can... There's no way you can deal with that thing without a team behind you. So there's literally no way to kill that thing solo, I think. I'm not sure if that's possible. Okay, so I think, yeah, from here we just go up north into the from here we go up north into the big Skrit village. This is a big Skrit mountain that they have, and you do stuff in here that's kind of boring, actually. And then over here you just go off into Sylvari lands and start helping the humans with their bandit problems. I really much prefer the helping all the labs in Metrica Province, but no. Well, since I really don't feel like doing any of that in today's episode, I think I'm going to call it an episode.
Kill the treacherous invaders!
Well, unless this thing comes back up and isn't glitched. Is it glitched? Please? Please, no glitchy. It's glitched. It's glitched. Okay, so I'm just gonna come up here and call it an episode, because we've finished most of Metrica Province. We went to the Thaumanova Reactor today, so that was pretty fun. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe. And make sure to follow me on social media so you never miss an update. Until next time, I'm Spirit, and this is Siraa, and we will see you all later.